Hello everybody, my name's Miriam Divine and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a shamanic journey into Hecate's cave. Now this is going to be a very shadowy type journey. This is not going to be rainbows and unicorns. So get ready and prepare yourself for our journey. And we're going to first draw a card from my Hecate deck to get a vibe for what we're going to do for, just get a vibe, I guess, for our journey. And it's this one right here. It is Medea, a beautiful magical card, if you look at it. And it's all about magic. It's number 55, and well, you can do some research on Medea afterwards if you wish to. I eventually probably will do a video on her. So this is our vibe, a magic card. So this is going to be a magical shamanic journey. And of course we are in the full moon right now, but that doesn't mean that's what you have to vibe in the full moon for this journey. We're just in a full moon right now as I'm shooting this video. So let's go ahead and calm ourselves down. So let's take a few deep breaths. And it doesn't matter if you breathe in through your mouth or your nose or whatever. I prefer to breathe in through my nose because there's a secret oral tradition with your tongue. But you can breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. It doesn't really matter for this. In fact, if you want to, if you see my video on single point focus or Zen meditation, you might want to do a quick calm yourself down. But we're going to calm ourselves down a little bit. And then we're going to begin our journey. So let's take a few more deep breaths. One more. And I suggest closing your eyes for this journey. It helps our visualization and smell and everything else. And in fact, inside of this journey, and any of my journeys, it's not just what you see. It's not just what you hear. It's what you taste. It's how your body awareness is inside of the journey. It's how the wind or whatever blows past your skin. It's all of the different senses of your body, even your sixth sense, up through your third eye and stuff. We'll be accessing all of these things for these journeys. So I'm going to go ahead and just count down. With each count, we're going to go deeper and deeper into our selves and into calmness. So 10. We're breathing. 9. We're getting just a little bit deeper. You can start feeling your body relax into its seat. 8. It's even deeper. You can feel the weight on your butt or on your back if you're laying down. 7. The darkness behind your eyes is getting darker. Your breathing is getting slower. 6. Even heavier into your space. Your limbs are starting to feel heavy. 5, even heavier. You almost can't start to move your fingers. They don't want to move. 4, we're even deeper and deeper into our relaxation. 3, so very deep now. We're just in a state of relaxation and resting, mind and body. 2, you're so very deep. And 1, we're at perfect relaxation. You find yourself standing in a damp, foggy woods. It is twilight, and so there are shadows and mist all about you. there's a very, very slight breeze just slowly rolling around. You do hear the sounds of nighttime animals, the last chirps of the birds as they go to sleep for the night. The crickets and the frogs are just barely audible as they start to come out. You see before you a path in the woods, into the darkness of those woods, and you decide to go forward down the path. As you walk, the night deepens, and ahead of you, as twilight is really coming in, you see a cave entrance. It's either in a mountain or the ground or a hill or even in the woods, in the trees. It's a dark entrance. You can't see within. You walk up to the cave and you smell more damp earth in the cave coming out. But also behind it all, there is a lingering sense of power inside of the cave. Something you just feel. Next to the cave is a torch. If you wish, you can pick up the torch and light it. And it will help you see inside of the cave. You know you're going in. There's something in this cave for you. You enter into the cave, and the path is stone, but not slippery, and you head down a slight slope, down deeper and deeper into the darkness, into the cave. Soon, the entrance you came through is not seeable. You hear nothing, no sounds, no drips of water, no birds, no crickets, no animals. There's nothing but pure silence. You go down a little bit further, and there is something. You hear something ahead of you. You turn a little bend, and there, in a small alcove opening, is a spirit. Your spirit monster. She may not be pretty, but she is your guide. She is here for you. And she looks exactly as you imagined her. Beautiful and yet scary and ugly. She looks at you with an appraising look. Then she says something only for your ears. Only you know what she said, even though it's in a monstrous tongue. You understand and smile and know that she wants to guide you deep into the heart of Hecate's cave. She beckons and you follow her down, further down the cave, deeper and deeper into the darkness. Soon the cave opens up into a larger chamber. Your torchlight shines. You can see the edges of the cave. As you look around, you notice there is a dark pool of water off to one side and a chest in the cave. Your spirit guide steps to the side and lets you explore. You first go up to the pool and look inside the pool. It is dark. There is not a single ripple on the water. Soon you see a reflection that you never saw before in the water. That reflection is you, but you as you truly are, you in your shadow self in the water. You have lots of emotions. Whatever they are yours. They are your gift from your reflection to you. You decide to explore this chamber a little bit more. You see the chest, and if you wish, you may go open it, and inside you will find a gift just for you. As you explore the rest of the cave, you see that there is a small opening at the back, very small. You can't walk upright through it. You would have to crawl if you went through it. And you see your spirit guide almost telling you without words that that is your next journey through the small dark opening. You set down your torch. You can't carry it. You're going to have to crawl on your hands and your knees. Your spirit guide does not come with you. This is for you alone. You start to crawl through the small opening. Dirt and earth all about you. You pass through things, maybe roots, because it is so dark. Maybe spider webs. It is unsure. But they brush against your face and your hands and your shoulders as you crawl through the cave. Soon you find that the cave gets narrower. You must slither on your belly. You must pull and slide yourself through like a snake, getting dirty and mucky. You continue to crawl, and for you it feels like an age, but then you notice there is something aglow ahead of you through this small, narrow tunnel. You crawl further, and you see that the glow gets brighter, and eventually it opens up into a smaller chamber than the one with the pool, but still a chamber. And there are glowing rocks all about. In the chamber, you see a small dais with a throne on it. There's not a lot in the chamber, but there's enough for you to explore. And so you do. You explore dais and things around you. This is the end of our journey. I will now count up and bring us all back to the present moment. 1, you're starting to wake back up. 2, you can start to feel your body laying or sitting where you're at. 3, you're starting to move or twitch, maybe just a tear on your fingers. 4, you're waking back up. You take a deep breath to vitalize yourself. 5, your toes, you can move your toes with your fingers now. 6, we might hear something in the background. We can start hearing our surroundings. 7, we're really starting to wake up. You might even start to flutter your eyes slightly. 8, you can now stretch and wake up more. Open your eyes and stretch. 9, your brain, your body is almost awake. And 10, we are back here in the present moment. If you need to, take a minute to center and ground yourself, if you have to, in the space that you're in. But now we're back from our shamanic journey, and it was my pleasure to guide you through this. I will certainly make more shamanic journeys, and if you want to explore more of my channel or my journeys, then like and subscribe, and I will of course be continually making them. And definitely I will put together a video on Medea, and we will explore more magic with our ancient goddesses. I love you all. Bye.